And I am... So here's the live stream we're starting. You clearly can't see our faces, but here's our beautiful images. I will have art for the live stream starting next month, but I ask way too much of the artist that helps me out with things, so I'm not...
Is it live?
It is live.
It's not live. Oh, there may be a delay. Do you have a delay on?
Yeah, I mean, it should be live right now. I just clicked live. Let me... It's showing live on the back end. Why is it...
I'm getting notifications from everywhere if y'all hear noises.
Do you have the correct stream link?
I might...
Like stream key.
Oh! I just realized. It's going to the wrong one. It's like, it's not going to the event.
Oh, is it just a completely different...
But to the wrong one. Oh, no, here it is. Like, it's not going to the event.
Professional, Shauna. Professional.
I'm such a professional.
This deadass happened last time, too.
Here we are. That's the professional, Shauna. Professional.
I need to mute this.
This deadass.
Oh.
Jesus. 1 sec. Let me tweet this out.
Every time.
Oh god. I'm a fucking mess. I swear to you. When it comes to doing this live stream, I'm a mess.
I feel like last time, what was it, me? I was just like, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, and this time I put the wrong link. Because why not? And I did that everywhere.
Oh good, now you have to do all that self-promotion effort again.
Oh god, no. The last thing I want to do is to piss off more people. I'm gonna do it in a couple places, and everywhere else, I don't know. I guess I can go into the other video and put the link to the right one.
Right, there we are. Sound. Collab with Blues Dank.
Collab with Blues Dank. Oh my god.
So...
That would probably be like the most interesting, like, random thing to see.
I just want to tell you, I just clicked the link, and it took me to a page that said link not found.
I don't understand this.
Now there's two now.
I think we are live because the chat's up.
Yeah, chat's up.
Yeah.
Like, people are talking, so clearly it's working.
I know, I'm talking about when you posted on the other one. On the one that
This is...
Oh yeah, no. This one's right. The other one...
This is one of the more professional live streams I've been a part of in my life.
We've only done this twice, okay?
Oh, that's fair enough. I'll let you off.
This is the 4th episode. This is my 2nd episode with her as my official co-host, and this is the 2nd time we've had a problem.
Fair enough. Okay.
Are you saying it's me?
Oh yeah. That is true, Dr. Phil. That is true. There is an entire, like, 2 or 3 VODs of Henry talking crap about the CDL. That is accurate.
Yeah.
Well, of course he is.
He left the VODs up. He left the VODs up, so that's not smart, because those are easily able for anyone to download.
It's not anything new, Henry chatting shit.
No.
About us. He's always done it. He just always warms up to us as soon as it can benefit him, and that's just how it is.
Right. I don't know.
That's how it's always been. He said the pyro thing wasn't true. Well, you shouldn't have fucking told us then.
What pirate? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, basically, Henry told Alex. Basically, we were all invited to Niall's birthday down in Birmingham, and Henry told Alex that Niall had said that he only invited us to bulk out the numbers. We then spoke to Niall. Niall turns around. None of this is true. Surprise, surprise. Henry Blues Dank's lying again. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds kind of like who would do that.
Who would be like, let me invite people just so that way I can bulk up my numbers. Who cares? If I ever have a birthday party where I invite YouTube people, I'm going to invite as few as possible and only the people I care about.
You said it was Alex that did it. Alex wouldn't lie about that.
No.
What?
Alex isn't the sort of person who would be like, yeah, let's bring some more drama to the table. Cause
why would Alex do that of all people? That sounds really fucking dumb.
Alex,
are you eating cashew nuts? I'm eating Revels, mate. I'm having a great time.
Alex fucking hates drama.
Exactly. Alright, if I say hello, let's go, pal.
Alex, Fraser, the majority of them hate drama.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Well, I mean, it's fun to watch when you're not a part of it, but when you're like, hey, one of my friends and another one of my friends are having beef with each other, it's like, oh, that's not fun. Like, I know some of you are friends with Progress, but I'm not excited for the video coming out. I'm not gonna watch it, and I'm not gonna promote it or support it.
I felt like that was directed at me.
No, there's some other. There's some other people who are here who are friends of his. But I'm friends with Fraser, and I'm not going to promote somebody like attacking one of my friends.
I'm not promoting it or talking about it because they just like people are gonna do what they're gonna do.
I'm just not gonna watch it. He also said something about you lot having a go at him for leaving a group. No. We didn't have a go at him for leaving a group chat. We had a go at him for leaving a group chat and being a cunt about leaving a group chat. Because he left the group chat and then he was like, oh guys, I'm not... Oh, it's Pazzanati, how's it going, pal? He was like, oh guys, I left the group chat. I'm so cool. Talking to all the Americans, you're like, yeah, I'm no longer in the CDL. The CDL are bad. But the thing is, like, it's a fucking group chat. So obviously everybody's going to take the piss out of him for being a little wet flannel about it. Like, that's just our culture. If somebody's being a cunt, we treat you like a cunt. It's just, it's just how it is. Yes, Pazzanati, mate. CDL.
Like, I don't understand anything about these, like, groups and who's against who or what's against what.
I don't either.
All I know is I have friends, I have lovely friends, I adore my friends, and fuck everyone else.
I don't understand it either, because it's literally a fucking group chat. Like, when it came about to begin with, everybody was like, ooh, the CDL are evil. And then, like, Alex turned around to these people saying, it's like, do you even know who's in the CDL or who's in this group chat? And they were like, well, no, we just heard they're bad. It's like, then why have an opinion on something that you don't know what the fuck it is? Everybody seems to think we sit in the group chat and just bitch and fucking try and bring up new ideas.
Group chat.
Yeah.
But, like, people just sit and bitch. Like,
it's a fucking group chat on the internet. People need to fucking calm down.
Yeah, group chats are whatever. Like, they're... Like, people seem to get constantly stressed about group chats, but, like, I'm in a group chat that was literally called Signature Meme because we decided to meme for an hour and we thought it was fucking hilarious, and nobody talks in it. Like,
Brilliant.
But it was funny. It was a great hour, and it made one of my other friends decide to block a word.
What?
Yeah, no, Chris Raygun has blocked the word ween. So if anybody types that to him, he'll never see it. He told me that over last weekend. He's like, nope, never seeing it. I hate you guys for doing it. I did not block you for it, though. Because you and I are cool.
He said there's a ringleader, and he hinted it's Alex. We're a group of mates! Oh, fucking hell. We're not a gang. We don't have a ringleader.
Yeah, it seems
fucking
like...
hell.
It seems like Henry seems to really
He needs to cut his fucking hair and grow up. That's what he needs to do. Get a haircut, take off that fucking hanging beanie, and grow the fuck up.
People are really paranoid about group chats. I always think people are talking about them. Like, people know that there's like a group chat for mods, and they're like, oh, are mods talking shit about members? I'm like, no, it's a fucking chat. Hardly ever gets used, even. Like, people always think when there's a group chat with more than one person, people are talking shit. It's like,
look,
no,
the thing is, the whole entire shit with Henry is, I get along with Henry when he's not being a cunt, but when he's being a cunt, I can't stand him because he's just a pain in the ass. Like,
he chooses to talk to me when he wants to, but the closer I've gotten with you and with Fraser and with Alex and all of that, the less and less he decides to speak with me, and
exactly.
I'm like, cool, you know, whatever. You know, I don't care.
You guys going to I-64 next year? Yeah, I should be going to the one in Easter, I think. Meet up with the pals.
Sadly, I will not. But if anybody's gonna be at VidCon, I will be at VidCon this year. This coming
Sadly,
year.
I'm poor, so I'm not going
Yeah.
anywhere.
Well, the thing is I have a kid, so
Yeah, that's fine.
so I'm going to England in July because my kid will be with his dad.
Yeah.
So anybody wants to hang out then, I can set up time to hang out with people. I will not guarantee how much time I'll have because I will be hanging out with Vexium, probably Alex, definitely some Fraser, probably Pestilence, a bunch of people. Like, they're my actual friends in the community and that I've met through this beautiful experience. But anybody, if surprisingly I get enough people that want to meet up, I might do a mini meetup. Just somewhere public. But when it comes to friends, hell, if you're in London around that time, we could probably hang out with Alex and shit.
Yeah. Sounds good. Dr. Phil, is the reset thing true? Yep. Pasnati, you'll probably see me there. I don't know if they still like me though, Lamel. Mate, the thing is, we don't dislike anyone. Like, it's just a lot of people on the internet seem to think that just because you don't speak to certain people or like on a regular basis just means that you don't want to speak to them. It's like if you're in school, you have your own just in general. If you have your own friend group who you socialize with all the time, and that's the only people you really speak to, and maybe you'll speak to a few people out of it, that's basically how it is. Like, you don't have to be buddy talking to everybody constantly for someone to like you. Like, it's just, yeah, it's fucking stupid, man.
I just assume everyone likes me until they literally tell me to my face that they don't. It makes life so much easier and you seem so much happier that way.
I just don't give a shit what people think about me on the internet.
That's fair. To be fair, like, the first conversation you and I had was me calling you out for a video you didn't even watch of mine.
Yeah,
and
exactly. I just memed it.
And you and I have been perfectly cool since. And then, like, actually,
yeah.
You're probably one of the people from, I guess, the CDL that I speak to the most.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just because, I don't know, you and I get along quite well. Plus, we both have shit jobs that we like to complain about.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of that, there was a virus going through all the computers at my work yesterday.
Oh, I bet you that was fun to fucking deal with.
They're still dealing with it because they have to swap out, at last check, it was like 200 machines that were still using an older version of XP that didn't have the patch for WannaCry. And WannaCry was the virus that hit the computers.
Oh.
And it's at a hospital. So, clearly, important medical information. So, they're swapping them all to computers that are Linux. But still...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit. They wanted me to come in today. I'm like, nah, I can't be bothered to come in. I know it's overtime, but I don't want to do it.
No, why would you want to do that?
Well, especially, I got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning my time last night from a concert. There is no way I was going to turn around and bust to anywhere in the state to fucking fix computers because somebody decided to open up a personal email.
Fucking stupid. Have you met any fans IRL? No, I have not. Have you guys met any fans in real life?
Bye. I'm nobody.
I don't know if I actually have fans yet. Like, I don't know, like, I've been a fan of people. Yes, Sloth is a virgin.
I'm a massive virgin, man. Thanks, Joe.
I've met people that I'm fans of in real life, and like I got to have beers with Chris Ray Gun and Billy the Fridge, which was fucking weird as shit. And getting a hug from Billy the Fridge, like, he's such a normal, chill dude who gets, like, overly offended really easily by, like, everything in real life. It's so interesting. But I got to find out where Leafy is. So I now have privileged information on, like, what's going on in his life. Which
he's dead.
He's not. He just didn't want to be famous on the internet anymore.
Sloth, I know you're Welsh and I swear I've seen you at Swansea Uni. You probably have, mate. Literally probably have. Yeah.
Are you Welsh?
Yeah, I am Welsh.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely seen me at Swansea Uni. If he thinks he's seen me, because that's where I go to uni. So, yeah.
Mom Z, you're so sweet. Apparently, I do have one fan. No, I will be very confused the first time somebody's like, they come up to me and they call me literally anything other than my name. Actually, if they call me by my name and I don't know them, I might be scared too.
It stresses me out if people call me Sloth. My mates started finding it funny at uni to start, like, promoting my YouTube channel on nights out. That was,
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What scared me is when my coworker found my YouTube channel. Like, I haven't told them the name of my YouTube channel or anything, but they found it. And then because I made that shitpost flat Earth video, they were like, "Hey, are you really a flat earther?" Seriously? I'm like, "Did you watch the whole video?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Nah, I watched like half of it." And then I was just like, "I cannot believe I work with this person." I'm like, "Dude, watch the whole thing before you ask me questions."
That's so dumb.
I'm like, it's under 3 minutes long. If you can't be bothered to watch the full thing, I'm not going to be bothered to answer your question.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, they don't have.
But are you a flat earther?
No. No, and actually, deep on my second channel that no one knows exists, well, no one knows the name of except for a small handful of people, there is a video of my son explaining to me why the Earth can't be flat.
Fair enough.
Yes. I'm lucky. I told him that if he's quiet for 2 hours, he doesn't have to program today.
What a boy.
So he's watching Because Science on his computer right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm very protective over what he gets to watch, so I said maybe when he's like 13 or 14 I'll debate on some of the like less obnoxious commentary channels, but I'm not sure yet. Like, I might let him watch The Right Opinion. Like, at least they're well done and thought provoking. So something that wouldn't seem detrimental to children. No offense, your content's not detrimental to children. I'm not saying
no, my content is detrimental to children. It's poor. Dr. Phil, who would you say you're mates with who needs to improve their content? The thing is, I think
everyone
content, like, yeah, everyone needs to improve. Everybody needs to get better. It's just how it is. But like, I think like everybody is doing their own sort of shit within my friend group on YouTube anyway, and it's like, it's good. I enjoy it. Like, that there's a very hard like I can't get the words out. Fucking hell, it's very hard to critique somebody who is making completely different content to you unless it's editing based or scripting based, and that's it. So like Fraser's videos are long, but they're long, they're more a little bit rambly, I'd like to say, but it suits his style, and it also is like, it fits his audience because he doesn't have a commentary audience, so he doesn't have to like, I don't know, he doesn't have to try and be this amazing commentator. He just has to appeal to his audience, and that's what he's doing. He's doing fucking great at it. And then Alex is obviously like, he's more commentary based. He's doing shit well.
Oh man, obviously, and apparently he has some changes coming.
Yeah, he has some changes coming. He's gonna do sick with them. Yeah, he has a lot of filming. I know he has T9 coming around filming a lot and shit like that. So yeah, that's gonna be class. James Marriott, a lot more comedy based, very good. Yeah, it's just, we all make different styles of content, even though it's like commentary at the base of it. it's all different, so you can't really say like this person needs to improve, because they don't. They're doing their own shit and they're doing well. So
sorry about that, everyone. Apparently a notification just popped up on my screen, so if anybody heard that, I apologize.
I did not hear it.
Well, the people in the live stream probably heard it because it went doo-doo-doo. But, no, it's weird being commentary adjacent. Like, I tried to do commentary videos, but instead I just befriended commentary channels and said, fuck it with the commentary myself. I'm not funny enough with my editing, nor am I not funny enough unless they're well-practiced jokes. Yeah. And I can't be bothered to spend like 3 days like practicing the timing of a joke just to record it. Like,
that's fair. Yeah.
So I just decided that I would have fun and speak my mind, and you know, I think that doing interviews, I want to do interviews with smaller channels and larger channels. I don't just want people to think that I'm trying to use you guys to get myself higher. Clearly, yeah, I'm not. Fair. I don't tag my videos well enough. Anyways. But,
yeah, that's fair. Well, tags do fuck all on YouTube now anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
But
it's all about your titles and descriptions.
Like, I feel like doing interviews and getting to have social conversations with people are way more fun for me, and that's why I do that in the unfiltered rants. The unfiltered rants are like, hey, this is fucking pissing me off. I'm going to speak my mind about it. If people enjoy that, awesome. If not, they just don't have to watch the video. Like, you can clearly tell when it's an interview or not. So if you're just on my channel for the live streams and for the videos, awesome. They happen quite frequently. If you don't care about my personal opinions on subjects, just don't watch the videos. I'm fine. I still appreciate all of you. And Dr. Phil had another question about Brad does banter. Who?
Why does Brad does banter talk so much shit on Alex and Fraser? Because he's a big fat virgin.
Brad does banter talk shit on everyone though.
Yeah, but he likes to attack Alex and Fraser because they're doing well from themselves. Think their content's good, even though literally the reason why his channel grew was because he has a northern accent and is a little bit racist. But you know, Firecell, what is it's debatable. What is another style of content you'd like to do besides commentary? I don't really know. Like, nothing except for commentary really suits my style.
None of it really suits anything but like English. Like, you guys are the best at commentary just because dry humor and
like, imagine if I just busted out the camera one day and just said, hey guys, Sloth here, and welcome to another family-friendly vlog. Just wouldn't fucking work, would it? Just wouldn't fucking work, because I'm not that sort of person. So, like, yeah, commentary works. Gaming, I did for a bit, but we skipped past that.
Yeah, no, honestly, like...
Back when you were doing Minecraft videos?
Yes. That's the days.
Yeah, I used to want to do Minecraft videos, I'll admit that.
My 9-year-old wants to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I told him that he can record videos and send them to me. Yeah. I'm not putting them on the internet.
Gaming's dead. Gaming is dead.
I mean...
Yeah, gaming's been dead for a little while. I mean, that's why people like Jacksepticeye are doing more of, they're doing more live stuff, and he's doing more of the, like, being positive, and freaking Markiplier, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I used to love his content, but I don't really watch it, and PewDiePie is effectively become a commentary channel. Donkey is a completely different story.
Yeah, Donkey's something different.
He is unique.
The reason why Donkey does so well in the gaming thing is because, like, he's such, like, an odd character, if you get me. Like, he's smart with his content, and he's also, like, he doesn't post constantly. Like, with the gaming YouTubers I'm talking about is, like, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie back in the day, all the ones who used to do like daily uploads all the fucking time, and it was just literally like recycled old jokes all the time. Donkey puts effort into his videos. There's comedy underlying it. It's not loud equals funny shit, and like he's smart. Like, let's put it that way, he's smart. Fitz, never watched Fitz.
Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of gaming channels anymore. If I want to watch gaming, I'll just harass my friends on Twitch. And that's about it. Like, I'll harass Ryan and his group. Scrubby has probably become one of my best friends that I speak to on a constant basis.
Is what does Scrubby do?
He's a reaction commentator. He's kind of like Leafy style. But and you know, he's made a name for himself off that. He's gotten like close to 300K since February. But no, he and I became friends mostly because I harassed him on Twitter. And then he thought I was a dude. Then we finally spoke. He's like, "Oh, you're a female. I didn't know they existed on the internet."
Is when people think that you're a dude.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
That happens way more frequently on Twitter than I expect. I get called he so often. I don't correct them. Leslie comes in and corrects them, and then they just ask, "Is she hot?" I'm like, "What? Why does that matter?"
I should just be like, no.
Yeah, just say no. At least then you'll be honest.
No, just to like be an asshole. No.
Loki is the best commentary channel. Fucking Davis Cedra's Gaming. What a boy.
I've actually never watched
Loki. He was around in the commentary community for quite a while, going by the name David Cedra's Gaming. He used to scam people on Patreon and PayPal.
Yep.
And somehow now he has, let me have a look, a lot of subscribers, and I don't understand how it's happened, because his content ain't that great. He has 132K. Yeah. And his videos hit like 2 million each time. I think it might be ViewBot. I hope it's ViewBot.
I have some theories about some of the larger commentary, some of the channels that might be ViewBotting, but I'm not going to speak about that here. No. But I might talk about that with you later, off of stream, when I can't, when my words can't be used against me. You know, there are some people who I do wish uploaded more, like Benji. I do wish Benji uploaded more. For a 14-year-old, he makes really good content. When he does make content.
I don't watch enough YouTube to even know who these people are half the time.
That's fair. I'm
so disconnected from all commentary shit. Like, I'll be talking to the boys in like a call or something, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, this." I'll be like, "What happened there?" And they're like, "How don't you know this?" And I'm like,
"Because I have a life. I don't watch YouTube all the time.
I don't pay attention to drama anymore, unless it directly affects me."
My face right now because I watch so much YouTube and I always know this shit.
Look, that's because you are like a hermit that lives at home with your 9 bunnies. 9 bunnies.
That's so true.
I like the fact that you brought that up to Alex yesterday. You're like, "I have 9 bunnies. Ask Scully." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Because I don't want to. I mean, to be fair, he already knew that. Yeah. But he can't remember.
Can we just comment on the fact that J Station just uploaded a video called "Rip Mac"? You know, I'm J Station.
No, he did a Mac Miller video.
Yep. Rip Mac Miller Spirit Box Challenge at 3 a.m. speaks about Ariana Grande.
Are you serious?
I hate J Station so much. Like, this is, I'm not even gonna hide this. J Station is one of the few channels on YouTube I wish got completely, like, removed.
Oh yeah,
his
definitely.
Content is shit. All he does is clickbait, and he pulls from drama way too much. Like, he pulls like stupid shit, like when he was like, "I'm gonna make my own news channel to fight Keemstar." Did that happen? No. Not at all. Like, he's only in it for the views, and people are stupid enough to watch.
Somebody just said, did anybody know who Aiden was before the Chubbs thing?
No.
No, not really.
And Chubbs is he's a good guy. Like,
yeah, Billy's alright.
He's nice to me.
Like, I've only had a few interactions with Billy, but he's sound enough. So Aiden, what was it? Yeah, Aiden Projects made up a rumor that I wanted to try and murder him. That was a interesting time in my life.
You know, you just have a lot of people that dislike you, and I don't know why.
Because I'm a cunt, but it's calm.
Yeah, well, I don't like every single time that like I see the way you react towards people on Twitter, and like I just generally meme you, like when you're like getting mad, you're like, don't ruin Game of Thrones for me or I'll come to your house. I'm like, I dare you, because I live so far away.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to make an effort.
Yeah, I literally...
Seriously, if someone ruins Game of Thrones for me, I will kill them.
I dare you to... Well, no, wait, you know where I live. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, so... Shut up.
But then you'll be responsible for my kid.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean... I already have 9 rabbits.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You have to be responsible for a 9-year-old, and I don't think you want to take on that pressure.
No, not with the rabbits. They're so gross, dude.
No, I appreciate the fact that most people seem to think I'm way younger than I am.
Yeah, I didn't think you were that old.
I know, right? Like, every single time, like, I talk to somebody and they're like, I say something that sounds really old. Yeah, we'll let that go. Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna edit that. Like, go ahead, Dr. Phil, speak your mind, no matter how stupid it is.
Sloth wants to e-fuck Elbat. Alright.
I don't think it's accurate.
You think...
Sorry.
You think that...
I let that through, sorry.
No. It's perfectly fine. Unless they're saying, like, you know, like, legitimately, like, racist shit, it's fine to just let it through. I'm not gonna be one of those dictators who are like, oh, they called somebody an e-thought or whatever. I don't care. Go ahead.
No,
but
Ellen is just like
everywhere, even on the stream that I'm on.
Eleanor is she's just a really sound girl.
Yeah,
like
she's very sweet.
She's genuinely like sweet, she's a really nice girl. She's like doing well for herself as well in YouTube ways for the sort of content she's making. And I think it's always healthy to be friends with people who aren't in the same community as you and don't necessarily make the same content as you, because when it's an outsider looking in, they can look at your content and be like, yo, this is shit from my point of view, and I'm like, alright, sound, how do I switch it up so you're interested?
Yeah.
And plus with Eleanor, she's just like, she's genuinely just a really kind person. She's only been doing YouTube since Christmas last year, I'd like to say. And she's absolutely fucking smashing it. Like, straight up, she's just fucking smashing it. And she's good shit. And yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's
obviously,
she's on a good number at the moment. It's like, she's nearing 100k, isn't she, I think? If she's not on 100k already. But like, yeah, she's doing really well for herself, and she's making friends with the right people to help her along the way as well, which is good.
Thank you, Fief, for the $2. Thank you.
We got
a donation.
So 70-30 cut to me. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh man, have you gotten monetized yet?
No. I haven't. I haven't made videos in about
like a week.
A video in about a week. Has it been a week or has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been a week. It's been
a week.
It still says 1 week since the last time you uploaded.
Fair. Like I've just been dipping in and out of YouTube basically.
No.
Just trying to for personal reasons, just trying to focus on my own shit, and also just doing my own shit, living life. I'm gonna be trying to make videos. I know I have scripts. I have a fuck ton of scripts. I have mountains of scripts for videos, but I just can't find the time to make them. But hopefully Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna be like smashing out a few videos, just recording them. I need to get some editing software on this laptop, so I can do that. I'll probably write a script tonight while I'm in bed before work.
Good.
So yeah. Lose Dank was talking shit about her in his stream. He said something about her content. Oh, he's such a fucking virgin.
Honestly,
but...
who the fuck cares what Henry has to say about other people? I mean, legitimately, Danarchy's video, I don't know all the points, but it was really good.
Yeah, like, I think when Dan gets back into the full swing of things with YouTube again, like, he's obviously a bit nervous to be back on camera and shit. Like, he's not as natural as he once was. But, once he gets back into the swing of things, he's going to be smashing people.
Yeah, I might actually reach out to him to let him do an interview. Like, that would be really cool.
Dan is fucking... He just likes causing a shitstorm. Yeah. That's what Dan likes to do. And, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have somebody who will literally just, like, take all the information that people will give to him and just be like, you know what, fuck you, mate, and just make a video out of it.
Yeah.
He has a... Oh, sorry, Cameron.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah, he has another video coming up soon on another YouTuber, which should smash because, like, yeah, did some dodgy shit. He did some dodgy shit, but,
I wouldn't doubt
yeah.
it. No, I can't wait for somebody to try and expose me for something because there's literally nothing that can be exposed for. I'm going to mute myself for a second on the stream.
I like Dan's video, but I can't side with him on the pyro thing because there's no proof. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there is no proof surrounding the thing, but Alex wouldn't make it up in order to piss us off, and like, we know how Henry is.
Alex, like, he is probably one of, like, the nicest people who I've spoken to that's as large as they are, like, video-wise. Like, he does so well, but he is so fucking humble.
Yeah.
Which surprises me.
Yeah. It's because of the background you come from.
Yeah.
Like, I hope the video's on Kappa Kaiju. No comment.
There's not going to be any comments on who it's going to be. We're not gonna bug you because the point is if Dan trusts you enough to, like, tell you, I'm not going to bug you to try and get the information.
Oh no, we were the one who were making him make this video. It wasn't like yeah, I want to make this video, and so Dan was on holiday and I went, mate, we have a video you need to make, and he went, alright. And we were like, sound.
Now, I know there is one YouTuber, and this is not me leaking stuff that's private or anything like that because it was publicly announced, but there is a YouTuber making a video on Quite here soon. Yeah, it's Oceanus. He's making one.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, so there's drama coming up.
Not really.
No. Well,
everybody's gonna be like,
from the details of the video, yeah. Yeah,
but it won't. Right. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll get murdered.
Leave the severe schooling alone.
Nobody cares. No one cares about progress trying to punch up.
Look, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's that because I don't want to talk shit on my friends. But like, the thing is, I'm friends with Fraser and John, and I just don't bring it up.
The one thing I will give Surplus is that, or Progress, Surplus, same thing. His editing's good. Yeah. His editing, like, he's very good at editing. We've seen from the past, from what he's made for people, like, for who he was editing for, and also, like, his own content, he's good at editing. So, if he actually could manage to put a script together on something which isn't meaningless, and actually was good, he could go far. But while he's always just punching around on YouTubers, doing this severe schooling shit on, ooh, Alex shouldn't drink alcohol, ooh, Fraser makes long videos. Like, I can basically list out the things that he's gonna put in his video. Overly long videos, yeah.
Attacking the Onion Boy and Zoella too much. And guess what? They both deserve it. Who cares?
So it's literally gonna be Onion Boy, long videos, Zoella, Pinely shout out thing that Fraser didn't make a video for. He'll somehow bring that into it. Editing, probably not a lot. Like Fraser doesn't edit his videos much, but that's his sort of style in a way. And he'll probably just keep going on about his content, how he panders to fans maybe on his tweets. Like, it's all things that were like Fraser's expecting, and like everybody else would be like, if they'll watch the video, they were like, yeah, we knew that. Sound.
And
thanks for a 40-minute long video, probably with a diss track at the end of it, mate. Yep. Congrats.
Oh yeah, no, there's probably gonna be a diss track.
It's like congrats, you've wasted a month of your life.
I mean, there has to be. He dressed up. He dressed up as him. If he doesn't make a diss track at this point, I'll be disappointed. Like that.
I hope Fraser comes back with a diss track. That'll be funny.
That would be funny.
I would have thought that the little like teaser clip he released was really funny, the Onision thing. But yeah. I mean, I also was like helping with that video a little bit, so like I saw some shit. I'm not gonna like I just don't.
I'm still getting emails from Onision. I regret this so much. I actually know where he lives in my city now because I share a city with that man, and I've seen him at a grocery store now. That is not okay.
Banana Song remix in my iTunes, and I have like 3 folders of pictures of him that I didn't ask for from like.
Do you have Onision sending you messages on Patreon? Because that's what I have.
Well, I thought you unplugged.
I did. He's still sending me messages.
That's weird.
I'm not getting messages anymore. I don't know. I haven't checked. I have like 5 emails.
He now calls himself Character though.
What?
Yep. He made an entire different YouTube channel. He made another one.
Right. Okay.
Great.
If you want to see, I'll send it to you. But I've already sent it to Fraser like a while ago.
Fraser needs to make another Kasha parody.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Thank you.
I liked it. I liked the last one.
I
didn't. Ruined the song for me forever. I can't hear it on the radio.
The song was already bad. Yeah. But Fraser.
No, but now it's worse.
It was upsetting to say the least.
Oh God.
I swear to you, having you on has gotten me more views on my live stream than anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. How many views do we have? 5.
At one point we had 11.
What a day.
4 more people than usual.
Yeah, usually we have very few.
I'm currently
fine.
trying to find an obnoxious picture of Onision to send in the chat just to bother you.
Thanks. She trolls me with like people in pickle costumes. Like she'll just send them to me on Twitter. And saying the words "I'm a pastor," which is probably like the worst. Like I use Instagram DMs to talk to you, to talk to some other people, but then every once in a while, some random person like sends me messages, and it's always somebody who I decide to fuck with for a little while before they start asking me for money.
Yeah, fair.
Stan accounts, they're weird.
Stan accounts?
Yeah, Dr. Villa asked our thoughts on Stan accounts. I think they're weird, and I think they're children who are just trying to beg people for attention.
What people do on the internet doesn't really bother me. It's just don't, like, if you're gonna make a Stan account, just don't be weird about it. Like, it's calm to like be a fan. It's calm to like enjoy people's content, and it's calm to post about them all the time. Because it's literal normal teenage girl behavior. Like, if you think about it, One Direction fans, Taylor Swift fans, 5 Seconds of Summer fans, just so happens that most Stan accounts now that we see are commentary YouTubers. It's calm, it's normal teenage behavior, but it's also like, just, you need to not be weird. Just don't be weird about it.
I memed it for a little while. I like memed it for a little while because I would just bother Fraser, and I had like a thread of like stupid screen caps of his face, but I retired it because people started to think I was an actual Stan account, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Fishy feelings. My feelings on you are that you're annoying.
Who is it? Who is it?
No. He's a friend of a friend. Like a couple of my friends live stream, and when they pull me into their live streams on Twitch, or when they're live streaming at all, he'll just randomly start calling people on Discord to try and get added to the call. He's an annoying like 14-year-old.
But did you see?
Yes,
chat.
I saw the photo.
I don't want these.
Like, then delete them.
I fucking paid for that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know,
What the
Leslie and I joined Onision's Patreon. And I talked to him for about 10 minutes before he banned me from his Discord server.
Yeah.
I can officially say that I've been banned from speaking to Onision.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's weird.
We were trying to get information.
Ah, fair.
And I felt the easiest way was to go as legitimate as possible about it. God damn it! So if you guys don't know, she just put a guy in a pickle costume in a doctor's office in the chat. This is my life. How much did I spend on the Patreon? I think I spent like $20, but it was worth it. It was really weird.
Yeah, I don't remember how much I spent. But I do know that if you click like $12, it'll take you immediately to pledge $50.
Yeah,
I know that much. That
What
much I
the
remember.
fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, this is for the $12 pledges, and you click on it, you're like, okay, well, what do I get? I've spent over $12, and then it's like, you need to spend $50. I'm like, I'm not giving you $50.
Yeah, I was
What
like,
the fuck?
And his is set up to take the money out of your account prior to like you actually getting any of the benefits.
Nah, that's fucking stupid. Like, I always think. Well, the thing is, Patreon now I think they make you pay as soon as you pledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think like I'm always whenever like somebody pledges to me on Patreon, I'll always be like straight away on it trying to give them the donations because I don't want to be that guy who waits around for a while and then maybe forgets about it. So like I'll literally be on their ass constantly, just being like, what's your Twitter? What's all this? What's this? What's this? Just giving them their things because like
there's only 3
I
of
think
us.
there is only 3 of you. It's calm, but like
Yeah.
it's just like I'd rather
It's me, Jack,
give it
and
to
somebody
you.
we haven't got, and somebody who
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Crash. He's a
But-
meme account, but like yeah, like I'm just like yeah, give you your rewards, get it all sorted so nobody calls me out.
I mean, I get why they have you pay first, though, because,
Yeah.
like, I remember Razor had an incident where someone pledged $50, and then as soon as they got the rewards, they just unpledged. Like,
Yeah.
I spend currently $81 on
Fucking
Patreon
hell.
total.
I spend currently
I-
0.
I did spend more, but I knocked Fraser down from like $50 to like $1 because I feel weird giving him money.
Yeah, see, I unpledged because I was
But I
like...
still want to see like the early videos.
See, I was like, I feel weird because I'm, like, donating to my
Yeah,
friends.
you
Like,
donating
this
to
feels
friends
weird.
feels weird, but like it's all cool. Like if you're like, hey, I'm trying to support them, you know, it's not like you're trying to inflate their numbers or anything.
Right. For a
Yeah.
while, I was pledged, like, $50 a month. to
Yeah,
them, and
same
then,
here.
And then I took it down a
That's
lot. and
actually how Fraser and I started talking, was because I became his Patreon, and then after a while, like he and I would talk more, and then I would start to feel weird, and then after like the interview stuff, he was like, "You don't have to pledge to me anymore if you don't want to. I'm not gonna stop talking to you."
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I feel
"Oh,
like-
okay."
I mean, he doesn't worry about that, really.
No.
But
But it's weird because people will say, and I know this is something that happened with Ethan a lot, is the fact that he was paying to make friends.
yeah,
And-
I mean,
Sure, yeah, it's an easy way to get into the door to be able to speak to people. Because a lot of
Well-
times they won't follow you back unless you're pledged to them. But once you speak to them, a lot of times you'll either get people going, hey, you don't need to pledge to me, we're cool. Like, I used to be a pledge to Quite back when I used to like his content, and he and I still follow each other. I still talk to him from time to time.
I mean-
What do you think about Quiet's recent video?
I haven't watched it yet. I've been so fucking busy.
How do you think about the timeline and how it lines up with you know, the whole entire situation that's gone on? Because isn't it it's a Michael McCrudden video, isn't it? It was a day ago.
Yeah, I think so. It was like,
But don't you think that's very well timed
yeah.
on when a celebrity died and when he knew Michael McCrudden's going to be posting a video? So basically, inadvertently, you know,
he got
benefiting off a celebrity's death.
Look, I have some
It's
stuff.
a little bit dodgy.
We can speak about stuff like that, like some things I don't think the public should hear us talk about.
Oh no, it's no, because it's opinions that I'd voice in a video. Opinions I'd. So it's not like something I would shy away from.
No.
Like me and Quiet, I don't. Maybe I've had one conversation, so I don't really know him like that well. I don't know him that well.
I've been in
but,
voice calls with him before, and like him and Hyojin and Kappa, but that, which is always odd when you like get added to a voice call, but even still, like he mostly just like keeps to himself. But I do think, god damn it, there is like sorry, I live by a busy street that is near a fire department, so weird sounds just happen from time to time. These won't happen in the interviews anymore because I've started actually just moving my just taking my mic and grabbing a laptop and recording in my room, which is farther away.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wonder if Quite recorded that video and then just uploaded it the moment he saw that Mac Miller died.
I think that could have been what happened. Like, obviously he made it before Mac Miller died. He couldn't have just been like, wow, Mac Miller's dead. Like, let's like make a video like in less than an hour and post it. Like, it must have been made, but he must have been sitting on it.
So Dr. Phil, the reason why Sloth is not monetized is because he deleted a bunch of his videos.
Yeah, but deleted a bunch of my videos, went under $4,000 time by about 2K. So now I'm just working my way back for 4,000 hours watch time, and then I'll be back in action.
The reason why I got monetized so quickly is because I had a video on flat earthers that like blew up a little bit.
Because apparently people like also think you're flat earther.
Yeah.
The video.
No, which is great. But I don't really care. Like, there's a couple videos that I like want to remove, but I want to remove them once some of my other videos start doing well. So that way I don't lose monetization and have to reapply again, because like that would be like the second time I've lost monetization. Because my channel was always monetized. Like back before like the whole thing where your phone's starting to do that thing again.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Back before they...
Let me just throw it across my room.
Okay.
That'll do.
Good idea. Just throw it right out the window or something.
Yeah, I just have my phone on silent, so I imagine my phone's being blown up right now, but
It's not even that it's on silent, it's when it's getting like messages or like downloading something from the internet, for some reason it has interference with my microphone. I don't know why.
Hey, look.
It's odd.
I have 2 text messages, somebody replying to my Instagram, a message on Kick, and a message on Whisper. So there you go. I have a lot of messages that I'm just ignoring. That doesn't include the fact that I've been getting DMs on Discord this whole time. Yeah, no, I like the fact that I can have the friends that I do. Like, I don't really think of the age thing. Like, I just sort of think that I'm talking to people.
Yeah, the thing with being friends with people on the internet is that age is a problem. It's just kind of like,
yeah,
if you get along with people, sound like it's just that like
you just gotta watch how you talk to people.
Yeah,
based upon
and like
their age.
Yeah, and also the way I look at it is like, if we were put into social situations where we were together, we'd still get along. But the thing is, because of our age differences, logistics, and everything else,
I don't think it would be nearly as weird because we're both adults.
Yeah.
And we both met as adults, so it would be less strange for you and I to hang out than it would be for, like, let's say, let me think of somebody who's younger who I speak with. Like Zyosity, who's in here earlier, he's 16.
Alright.
So if I hung out with him in, like, an IRL situation, that might be weird. There are people who are actual fans of mine. Because I do know I have a couple, as they bug me on DMs from time to time who are like 16-year-old girls who are like, hey, I'm coming up to Washington. I'm like, cool, I'm not hanging out with you. Like, I'm just not going to go hang out with kids.
That's fine.
Like, you're 18, cool, we'll hang out, we'll go play video games. You're 21, cool, we'll go hang out, we'll have a drink. You're 16, I'm sorry, I can't be bothered unless your parents are around and it's in a public situation where there's a bunch of other people there.
I think it's a little easier for me because I'm 23. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna, like, just hang out with a 16-year-old for no reason.
No.
But I have friends who are, like, 17 and I might hang out with them. But then people will be like, oh, I ship it. I'm like, don't say that.
No.
Again.
I've already been shipped with, like, 2 different people who I'm friends with, and those have both been awkward for me. First, when I immediately started talking to Bunty King, like, people in his Discord server were trying to get him and I to get married. Yeah, funny story. And we're both 30, so it doesn't seem weird to them, but it seemed weird to us because I just started speaking to him that day. And then Vexium. No joke, people think he and I are dating because they'll see us in voice calls together. So we've been like calling
guys
less
and
and
girls
less.
can't be friends.
Oh my god. You can't be friends with somebody of any gender without people assuming and shipping you guys together. It's almost like people need to stop fucking doing that.
No, even I get like shipped with people. I'm like, guys, I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm just like, stop shipping me with people. Stop shipping me with my friends.
Yeah.
Stop. It's
when
weird.
it comes to the gender thing, though, I don't even think about it. I get along mostly with the guys anyways. I have very few female friends. I mean, my best friend is female, sure, but my other best friend's a dude. Like, I get along with just about anyone. As long as you're not a shit kid.
We don't know who's seeing this, Tom.
I don't know who you're talking about, Tom.
Yeah, that's really vague.
Oh, yeah, they do. Hi, Tom. That's my flatmate. Yeah. Safe, mate. How's it going?
Hi, Tom. It's funny. Like, one of my friends who watches, he keeps on giving me shit because he's like, you keep talking with like British YouTubers. Don't you know any Americans? I'm like, I do. You guys just aren't interesting.
Fuck it. I fucking love Tom. Like, all the boys in my flat next year, I'm gonna try and get involved in my videos just because it's like they're all funny cunts. So it'll just be like, it'll be a laugh just to get them involved in shit. I have a few ideas to fuck with them a little bit, but also it'll be quite funny.
I love how Dr. Phil in the chat was like, BRB Wild Spartans uploaded, and then a couple seconds later, American, you suck.
How's everyone? I'm good. I'm tired. I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning my time, so that would have been like 9 a.m. your time.
Yeah.
From a concert, and I rocked out in pouring rain, listening to like my favorite band from like 17 years ago. So that always sounds weird. Like you were 2 when I first started listening to Evanescence. I'm old.
Well, Tom's older than me. He's about a year older.
Oh, you're old. So you were 3. But hello, Avocado Burb. I will not join the Burb cult. Just to let you know, I will not join the Burb cult.
Why do you hate the Burb cult?
I don't know. I just don't want to join a cult.
Fraser was supposed to join the Burb cult. I don't know if he has.
No, he didn't.
Okay. That makes a lot of... He just leaves chats on accident.
Really? You like ex-Viners? Dr. Phil, I think we have some problems here.
I like some ex-Viners.
Like who?
Cody Co.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Cody Co's sick.
Just like Danny Gonzalez. And...
I, again, don't know who that is.
Cody Co makes commentary videos now, basically.
I will check him out.
He's sick.
But I didn't really get into Vine too much. And so I didn't know who Logan Paul or Jake Paul or any of them were because I didn't really use Vine. And then I saw him on that stupid foursome show. I was like, oh, okay, well, he's a decent enough actor. And then I started watching his actual YouTube channel. I'm like, this guy's fucking shit.
Like, I like Drew Gooden's content, but, like, I wouldn't say he's one of my favorites. I watch his videos sometimes.
I don't watch vloggers, like, at all.
they're not
I
vlogging.
watch, to be honest, I watch quite a bit. Like, I find like vlogging and that sort of content is like you can just sit down and mong out to. That's the sort of shit I like watching on YouTube now, like shit that doesn't take effort to watch.
Yeah.
So, like, say, because after a long day at work, I said this in the interview that I had with Shauna. Like, after a long day at work, I don't want to sit down and think. I just want to sit down, watch a video, have a bit of a laugh, maybe not even have any emotion, just have something playing in front of me. And, like, that's it. Like, David Dobrik, yeah, Dr. Phil, like, that, he's sick. Like, I watch all those videos. He's class. But, like, the thing with his style of vlogging is that, like, it's always funny. Like, he films loads of clips, he puts loads of money into his do different shit, and it's just funny as fuck.
Okay, to be real, I watch commentary, political commentary, and mostly educational stuff like alternate history, knowledge.
Yeah, alternate history's sick.
I love alternate history. Like, they're so good.
So class.
So fucking good. I just go back and I like watch some of their old ones because it's always just interesting to just be like, oh, what would happen? Other than that, I listen to music and listen to audiobooks when I'm trying to de-stress.
Yeah.
I love audiobooks. Like, it's not that I can't be bothered to, like, read, because I can read. I do own books. I do read books. It's just when you're off of, like, working for a whole fucking day and you're, like, commuting and shit, I don't feel like sitting down and reading a book. I feel like talking to my friends on the internet and listening to an audiobook and shit.
Well, and I really like podcasts too because like I can just play them in the background of whatever I'm doing, and I don't have to look at a screen.
Exactly.
Sometimes I just don't want to look at a screen. Like,
that's a part of the reason why I do the interviews the way I do instead of having them be like face cam. It gives me a chance to, to give a chance for an amazing artist to get her art out in another direction, because the girl who does the art for that, she's fantastic. Kaya is a wonderful person who I pretty much feel like I bug her way too late on every piece of art I've ever asked her for. Like, I ask her and 2 days later she gets it to me, but I always feel bad because I never know when I'm going to need it.
And also, for people wondering what Dan's video is going to be on, it's out tomorrow apparently.
Ooh. Oh man, I'm so excited.
It should be good. Well, he said it is anyway.
Well,
I'm just reading the group chat now. So,
I will definitely watch it when it comes out. I purposely did not like his tweet on Henry's video just because Henry does follow me on Twitter and I didn't want to cause any extra drama. But I did reach out to Dan directly about it. In DMs.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm like, I don't like causing drama for myself, but Leslie, I might have to I might have to find a new co-host. I swear to God, these pickles. How do you have so many pictures of dudes in pickle costumes?
There's so many of these commercials. I just.
Josh is broken. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I do.
Oh no, Josh is broken is fucking sick.
Yeah,
how many subs does he have now? He's young commentary channel.
Okay.
Absolutely. He has so much fucking potential, that boy. Like, I can't stress enough. He has 9.2k.
Oh wow.
So he's doing well for himself, and his videos are doing well. He's done a video on Surplus. He's done a video on Bobby Burns. He's done videos on people who make videos content cop style, and his comedy is really quite odd, but I like it.
Okay, I'll put him on my notepad so that way I'll check him out after the stream.
You know who else I think is he's kind of you watch and you're just what the fuck is this? And then you just sort of start to like it, is Daft Pina.
Who? I swear to you, I don't know a lot of these channels. I'm subscribed to 200 people, but yes, I'm subscribed to 200 people. A lot of them are people that I was subscribed to when YouTube started, who they might not actually have content coming out anymore, but I hope that they do. When I started on YouTube initially, 2005, Like, the people who did vlogs were literally just people sitting in their room staring at a webcam. And I did that. And we all sort of shouted each other out in different ways and did collabs with each other and recorded videos with each other. And that was back, like, 2005, 2006. And so I want to say at least a good 20 people I'm subscribed to are people who don't even upload anymore. Just because I'm like, one day you'll upload again, and I'll be happy because I'll get to see a friendly face again.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm subscribed to like 200 plus people. I didn't even think it was that much.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I subscribe to channels that, like, I don't actually even like them. I just want to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I was with J-Station for a while, and then I had to unsubscribe.
Yeah. But see, I feel like bad doing that because then I'm like, I'm giving them.
You're giving them a sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Of course he just uploaded because that just makes life easier, right? No, I think he uploads on Saturdays anyways. Because when we recorded the interview, it was on a Saturday, and he uploaded right as you and I were recording too.
My schedule on days is so shit. I thought it was like Wednesday today.
Oh shit!
Like, because I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, basically, this is my Wednesday right now.
I work.
Oh no, it's my Thursday technically. I thought it was Friday. Fuck me. This is a problem.
I work Monday through Friday, and I work like 7 a.m. to 3:30. But when I get home, I'm usually fucking tired, and my kid's home from school, and I'm trying to be a parent, and I'm trying to like reach out to people and do networking all at the same time, and it can be interesting. It's not easy. Yeah. YouTube is not at all easy.
No, it's not.
Like, for any person who thinks it is, it, depending on what you're doing, depends on why it's hard. For me, it's hard for me because most of what I do is networking. Because clearly I do interviews. So that means I have to actually be able to talk to the people to get them to agree to do interviews.
Yeah. Well, all of YouTube's networking. Like, the thing is, I wouldn't be in the position I am now with the friends I am now if networking. It's just how it is. Like, there's always like a little bit of like trying to get to speak to different people in order for you to like actually be able to succeed on this website. But it's like, yeah, it's just it's taxing. YouTube's taxing. Like, it's taxing with the main issue I have whenever I upload it, don't get the numbers I want. So like, for example, let me go through my like recent videos. I'll have like a banger, and then I'll have another banger, and then my views will just dwindle out suddenly, and then I'm like, why is this happening? Is it my fault? Is it because YouTube doesn't want to put me in recommended? Like, what's going on? Like, first boogie video 11,000 views. My next video after that was on Boogie again, and that got 3,000 views. That's still good for me. Next video got 456, alright. Next one 502, and then it starts dropping, and I got 380, and then I got 4K again, and then it fluctuates so much, and like when I'm not getting the views, the likes, the comments, and all the stats, and I'm looking at my analytics, because YouTube is such an analytical game. It's so annoying.
I agree.
I get obsessed with my analytics, and like, it's not a healthy thing to do. Thinking like imaginary numbers on the internet shouldn't matter, but for some reason they do, and I don't know why. And then like I get worked up in it, and I just have to take like a week's break or like a few weeks break just to kind of like just level myself out and just be like, safe, like calm down. I'm actually thinking of making a video on this and talking about YouTube and like the taxing like mental strain that it has, like more of like a rambly video. Like, if you've ever seen, like, I don't know how many of my videos you've watched, Shauna, but like I made a few videos, like it's a running joke between like a few of the boys that I've made so many videos titled "We Need to Talk." I think there's like 3 on my channel where I literally just ramble and just talk about like shit that's going on at the moment. what's going on in my life, what I need to do on YouTube, so on and so forth. Kind of like a Boogie 2988 situation, but not manipulating my audience. That was a bit of a dig.
It's okay.
No
It's okay.
shame
We
at
only
all.
have 2 people watching, and I think it's 2 of us.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, no, one of them's me.
No. So
But-
for the people who watch this later, I have an interview with Alex here soon.
That'll do numbers. That'll do well.
And I have an interview with Chris Raygun soon.
Can
Oh,
you
that's sick.
stop like making your channels blow up overnight though? Because like when Fraser went from like, he started like jumping up to 100,000, I almost had a panic attack because the Discord just like exploded.
Yeah, no. So she and I are admins on his Discord. So.
Oh yeah, I am in Fraser's Discord.
Yeah. I think it's funny how many Discords you and I are in together, but like I didn't even notice you for like the longest time.
I just stay on because I'm barely active in them. I'm literally the most that you'll see me in is in the promote section, and that's about it. But I have a series coming up that I've been planning and just writing a fuck ton of scripts for, which is going to be a bit more back to my roots of like just criticizing people's channels and breaking them apart and just like making jokes and taking the piss out of people that I think is going to do well. So like, yeah, hopefully that'll do well because YouTubers' names in the titles equals views.
Yeah. So Pyro's on his own side. Pyro's not on any specific side.
I don't know why there has to be sides.
No, there isn't a sides. There's just like there's a really weird setup. So the Americans have their own like chat.
Yeah.
Then there's like no man's land. There's a chat with all of us in, and it's like no man's land. It's really weird. And then there's the CDL chat, and it's like whenever there's drama, it's always in the middle chat.
Yeah.
It's always people just like poking their heads above the like bunker and just causing shit. But not to be fair, Niall isn't actually like. Niall only speaks to a few people. Like he only speaks to his editor, and he speaks to his girlfriend, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's been speaking to us a lot more in our chat now because we didn't have him in there for a while because of all the shit that we had heard. So like we didn't speak to him, which is a bit gutting because like I get like all of us get along with Niall well. Like first time I met him was Insomnia, and we all got along like a fucking house on fire. And it's a bit gutting that things went like that and we didn't speak to each other as much. But now he's back in the CDL chat. He's talking to us a lot more. He's chatting with us. Yeah, he doesn't join calls that often because he's somewhat busy.
He's off doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing. We let Niall be Niall, and then...
It's funny, I get questions about which side I like lean on. Like, they're like, oh, are you part of the CDL or are you part of the Americans? I'm like, well, I am American, but that I don't pick sides. But surprisingly, I speak with more people from the CDL than like literally anybody else. If it came to sides and friends and the people I speak to, I'd lean on your guys' side more just because I speak with you more.
People have asked me before, they're like, are you in Sig Red? I'm like, I'm not in Sig anything.
Yeah. Well, no, and I'm like, you're in Signature Meme.
I'm in Signature Meme. Yeah, I'm in that. But
which is a meme of Sig Red and directly.
Well,
I think I'm in Sig Elite.
If I had to ask, like, if I had to say what side I was on, I'd be like, I'm on
the side of my friends.
Sorry, I've put so much like time into his server. And
yeah, we know you're his biggest fangirl.
No, I am his friend, and like obviously, like loyalty is really important.
No, the group chats I'm in your group chat, your small group chat, Scott. I'm in a group chat for the mods and admins for for Fraser's Discord, which he
mean
left.
The Axis of Evil?
The Axis of Evil, which, by the way, that's what Fraser named it.
And then left.
And then
What
left.
boy?
And then I re-added him, and then... Oh, Yoinks, which is literally... It was started off as Onion Tea, where we were talking about Onision with Fraser. And then we were like, oh, let's rename it. And he just said Yoinks. And we were like...
And I was like, that's
okay.
the name now. It's Yoinks now. That's the name now.
And it's literally just where the three of us talk. And
Except not much, though.
Not much.
Like, all he said was Yoinks.
Well, no, he's on vacation, so you
yeah,
shouldn't
no,
assume.
I mean, I don't think that he should... He never really is active when he's on vacation.
I am in a group called TCR, but I don't really talk much in there except for to tell people to chill out. And I'm in another one called the Vanguard, which I also don't talk in much. I pretty much just sit around. And I don't really care.
I'm just scrolling through my DMs right now. I noticed while I was absolutely hammered the other night, I slid into Celestia Vega's DMs. That's a one. Funny.
By the way, if I ever drink and send you really, really nice compliments, that's what I do when I drink. I'm just really sweet to people. I'm not weird. I don't like slide. I don't hit on people because there's no point. It's the internet anyways. But it's just like I think I hate you. She keeps on getting me distracted by pickles. But I should just shrink to this. But no. Like I think most of the time, like I think Leslie, I've just like called you and been like, I miss you.
Yeah.
And like I've talked to her like 3 hours earlier. Like I'm just really sweet to people when I drink. It's real strange.
I mean, I don't even drink that often. I don't even know what I drink. The last time I was drunk, I was in a VC, wasn't I?
Yes, you and I were in a VC on Fraser's server. Harassing his fans.
Someone was like, it would be a shame if someone recorded this. And I'm like, go ahead and record it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, please record it.
Just to let you know, if I am ever in a voice call with anybody, record that shit. Don't care. Post it on the internet. What's gonna happen? Yeah. People are going to find out that I'm the same on my videos as I am, like, in private.
I know,
Fuck
right?
That's the thing, though. Like,
yeah.
Nobody the thing is, not a lot of people on YouTube are the same as they are on their videos. I like to say I'm not the same as I am on my videos. Like, on my videos, I'm a lot more aggressive and angry about things, but like I feel like commentators in general anyway, they're not anything like they are in their videos.
So you, Alex, well, Fraser is effectively the same. He's still like that overthinking, like crazy opinionated person,
flailing his arms around.
Like that's just I feel that's just him in general. But like a lot of you are just total sweethearts.
We're just normal.
Yeah,
that's literally it. We're just like, for videos you need to pretend you care. Yeah. Like, if you're making a video on something, you need, like, even if you don't care about it, like, it sounds bad, but like, if you want to get the views, you have to pretend you care, and that's how it is. Like, I don't give a fuck about Logan Paul and KSI, but fuck yeah, am I gonna make videos on it? Yeah.
The fight was good though.
Oh yeah, the fight was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I want to do that again, where it's just like a small Discord call of people.
Yeah.
Probably less people, though.
Well, I mean, it's fine having 10 people as long as they're like 10 people who are there to watch the fight and not just like fuck around and meme. Because like it was fun having when you joined. It was fun having you in there. It was fun having Leslie in there. I'm not gonna say who it wasn't fun having in there because I don't want to talk shit about people directly. But let's just say there'll be more people that I actually talk to on a more constant basis, and less just random ads being brought in next time for the one in February.
Well, because, I mean, let's be real, it wouldn't be fun to just watch KSI and Logan Paul each other by yourself. Like, I wouldn't do that.
To be fair, it was a lot more fun being able to have somebody to talk to who knew literally anything about boxing, because it's really annoying sometimes when you're the only person in a group who knows who knows about something.
Stop fucking shading me, okay? Stop calling me out, alright? Stop.
I'll stop subtweeting you in real life. No, I'm kidding.
Stop. Yeah, stop.
No, you weren't the only one, though. Like, there was a bunch of people who were confused about what was going on. I pick
up fast, but nobody ever wants to explain anything to me. So at least you guys explain stuff, but nobody ever wants to explain. They're just like, you don't get it. I'm like, tell me.
So what do you think about all the people who were calling out the fact that the fight was rigged?
Oh, they're stupid.
I don't think it was rigged.
No, it wasn't.
Can't rig a boxing match.
Not only
there could have been foul play within one of the referees because they were like mates with Logan Paul and that, but
yeah,
like it's just how things go, innit? We'll have the rematch in February, I'd like to say.
Yeah, that was when it was already scheduled. People don't realize this. There was going to be a second fight no matter what.
Yeah, there's going to be a second fight. It's in the contract.
It's not like they did a rematch just so that they could do a rematch. Like, they didn't do a draw just so they could do a rematch.
No.
It was already a rematch.
I mean,
before that, they were talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to beat you twice. Like,
exactly. It's just people seem to have, people seem to be forgetful. Like, they're
selective in their
Exactly. Memory. They'll be like, oh, there's a fight happening, and then they forget, oh wait, there's two. There's two fights.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to watch the second one. Hell yeah, I'm probably going to have Scott, like, hanging out unless he goes and watches it with the boys, which I won't hate.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think we're all going to meet up.
I'm not going to judge. I'll still harass you in DMs then.
We're either going to slam around Alex's, or we're just going to get an Airbnb somewhere, or just chill, go out for a few drinks, watch the fight, then go out clubbing, and then just have a good time, because we haven't seen each other, like, all properly since Insomnia in April, because, like, the most recent Insomnia, not everybody turned up, and, like...
Fraser was sick, you couldn't go.
Yep. And, yeah, it's a bit shit, but, like, that's the one annoying thing about having friends on the internet that enjoy spending time with and enjoy talking to, like the fact that like you can't see each other like physically all the time.
Yeah,
it's a bit shit. But we'll be calm.
I don't get out.
It sucks even more for me because you gotta think about it. Like when I started like talking with I started talking with people on who are YouTubers or on Discord and stuff back in March. And since then I'm like, oh man, I would totally love to hang out with so-and-so. But like 90% of those people, y'all are in the UK. And it's really fucking annoying because I'm like,
oh yeah.
Like even if I wanted to be like, oh, hey, I want to go hang out with my buddy Scott. I couldn't. Like that's like a $1,000 plane ride just to go there and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's why it has to be planned out.
Trying to go back and find the date of our first conversation.
I think it was like April 1st or 2nd, or maybe it was March 30th.
We talk so much. This is so impossible.
Yeah, it's like fucking impossible. And I think our first conversation was just me showing you that I was a Patreon supporter. That I could get the role. And then you said, "Don't worry, he won't talk to you." I'm like, "Oh, he does." Because it was all we were.
Yeah, and I was like, "Okay, well, fuck you, that no."
Yeah, our conversations are about complaining about Fraser not talking to people, and then we started actually.
Trying to get a DM out of Fraser is a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh my god, no fucking kidding. No kidding. He's the worst at it.
You're like one of the best.
It's because I don't have my Twitter DMs muted, whereas other people do because like they get DMs all the time, whereas I don't. So it's calm. So like as soon as I get a DM, like if I'm free, I'll message back. If I'm busy, then I won't, and I'll just message back at a later time.
And then like a day later, you'll get an Instagram DM because you didn't respond on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's generally what I do. I'll reach out on one source. If you don't respond, I have like another source I'll reach out to you on. If you don't respond to that one, I'll just stop. I'll just stop making an effort.
The worst thing though, it's like I'll have certain people that like I'll be like, oh, I'll tell them to check their DMs, but some people will like ask me if like I can ask certain people to check their DMs.
Yeah.
Or like, be like, you know, hey, they're not responding to me. I'm like, it's not personal. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't want to be the person who's always and so that's why I don't do it. I don't want to be in someone's DMs like, hey, can you go read this DM from this person? Like, that's not my job.
Yeah.
No, you want to know what the most annoying thing is having a best friend who doesn't understand she should keep conversations to one area. So Leslie will DM me on Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, text me, all about different subjects, all at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm the same with like mates. Like I'll be having a conversation with a mate, like on text, which is different to the one I'm having on Snapchat to the one I'm having on Instagram. It's like now and again I'm just like, oh fuck, my headphone just fell out. Stress. Now and again I'll accidentally like switch it over between the apps, and then we're just all confused. So yeah.
I'll be like on the phone with her and I'll be texting different. She's like,
why are you texting me? Yeah, that's usually what I say. I like react. I'm like, I'm talking to you right now. Like you and I, like she and I spend like, I want to say a minimum of 2 hours like just talking on the phone a day. I hate texting, but there a lot of people live over in other countries and stuff, so like it's way easier than getting them on a voice call.
Yeah.
Like clearly it's like 9:30 there. So
I mean, to be fair, like nobody has really good sleep schedules, so.
Oh, my sleep schedule is fucked.
Yeah.
I went to bed at 1:30 yesterday and woke like 1:30 in the morning. Woke up at like 2:30 and thought my alarm was about to go off. And I looked at my like phone. I was like, "What the fuck? It's only 2:30." I felt like I had the like best sleep of my life, and then I had to go back to sleep again. And like, it just fucks you up. It just fucks you up.
Oh,
I'm
that's the
absolutely
worst thing.
knackered.
When you wake up and you're like, I feel so good right now, and then you're like, it's not early enough to wake up. Like it's not early enough to wake up, and you're like, I have to go back to sleep, and then you feel like absolute shit.
I went to bed at 1:00-ish this morning, and I woke up at 9, and I felt like I felt like I was drinking last night, but I was hanging out with my 17-year-old sister, so I definitely was not drinking.
I don't remember what time I went to bed last night, but I know I was wearing all of my makeup, and that
you are such a mess.
I've never done that before. And then I woke up 30 minutes before live.
Yeah. By the way, so whereas you were like, cool, we're calm, we can totally do this, I was calling her, I think I called you like 6 times in a row, to try and get her to wake up.
I had 4 missed calls, I was like, oh shit.
Brilliant.
That, when I need her, and she's not picking up, I just don't stop calling.
No, she doesn't. And then she tweets about it. She's
then
like,
I tweet about the fact that you're asleep. Because I'm like, how dare you sleep at like normal, like in the
like
fucking
5
afternoon.
in the morning.
5 in the morning. No. To be fair, that was funny as fuck. Like what I was calling. So this guy who I met like 13 years ago started reaching out to me and was like trying to hit on me. I'm like, dude, I'm not interested, whatever. And he was just like, he'd hung up on me because he called me at like 5 in the morning and told me to fuck off. And then like later on he was like texting me on like Facebook Messenger and then said, well, you have shitty tasting guys anyways, and then blocked me.
No, you forgot the best part. You forgot the best part. I'm getting on the freeway. Well, fuck you then.
Yes. I was on the bus on the freeway and he said, well, fuck you then, because I was just trying to get off the phone with him. I was just trying to get off the phone with him. But, and like, it's not like he had my phone number or anything. He was calling me through the Facebook Messenger app. Which is stupid that there are so many apps that people can just call you on.
I know.
Like, somebody tried calling me on Snapchat recently.
I get random calls from people on Facebook Messenger. I'm like, I'm not answering. Like, I have no idea who.
That's why I have my Facebook set to private, which is something, like, I don't understand. Like, so I found Fraser's Facebook, by the way. Way too easy to find.
Well, okay, technically.
And it is not private.
That means you can easily find mine as well.
Really, no, it was.
Well, to be fair, I found his through finding his dad's, and I will not explain to the public how I did that because it is so silly, and it's been fixed now, but still.
Yeah, I mean, well, I found it, and then I think I was like, I told you, I was like, yeah, his dad has, like,
yeah,
this.
We're not going to talk about that.
Because, like, and we can
because,
talk about it later,
yes.
but it was, like, really, really not great. You can't find it now. Good luck with that. You can't find it now.
Basically, though, if anybody finds Fraser's Facebook, they find my Facebook, they find ML Joe's Facebook, they find Alex's Facebook, they find George's Facebook, they find everybody's, and we're just like, alright, gigs up, boys.
Yeah, well, only one of you... Well, no, wait. I think Alex also has my last name. Okay, so 2 of you know what my last name is. Well, because Fraser, I told him because I felt bad for finding out his.
Well, I mean, I feel like wouldn't he... Everybody knows my last name because I'm not very good at being private.
Yeah, you're not.
Anything. I had my
sure
Facebook...
that you had your full name on your Instagram.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you did.
No, it says Shauna K.
Oh, I thought K was your
No, that's
last
my middle name.
Oh, fair enough. Smart.
Okay, so he doesn't know last name. No. I had my...
Scrubby knows my last name. But Scrubby also knows where I live.
Did I have my first name, like my full name with my last name on my Twitter at one point?
Yes.
I think I changed it.
Yes,
yeah,
I
did.
So if somebody wanted to scroll that far back through my Twitter, they could see my old @ which was my first and last name. For the people that are watching.
I mean, to be fair, I've never really been that private about my Facebook. I don't use Facebook, and I don't even post to Instagram that often anymore.
I use Facebook for the Messenger because like some of my friends don't want to like they don't use other social media.
My family has kind of ruined every social media except Twitter for me. So.
Oh, avocado verb. It said there was 0 viewers. If you pop off to a different screen, it doesn't show you as a viewer.
Oh.
So even if you're listening, like
that's weird.
Yeah. So we have no idea how.
We actually have no idea how many people are listening to this.
We actually have no clue.
0 clue. Everyone could have just been like, "Oh, now I can scroll through her Twitter." Good luck. Because not only do you have to, not only do they have to scroll through my Twitter, they have to scroll through my Twitter and replies. My tweets and replies. Yeah. So because it was it will only show up in replies. I don't know. I'm sorry. Blame Streamlabs for being stupid.
I wasn't laughing at that. I'm doing that thing where I text you on multiple platforms.
God damn it! I'm not looking.
I just sent you.
I'm gonna have to shoot off soon.
Yeah, that's no problem. Like we're about to hit the mark of time, anyways.
Oh, that's cool.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh no, it's cool.
Like
it's fun.
I don't know how long we've been streaming for.
An hour and a half. But
it's just avocado burb.
It's just avocado burb. You're our only viewer. Thank you.
Hey, I'm on the screen too, so I don't count. That's so rude.
That's weird. YouTube. No. Leslie, thank you for waking up on time. You are now better than my last co-host.
Waking up on time.
By the way, this has 4 episodes. I had a different co-host for the first 2 episodes.
Oh, right.
And first episode, this whole thing was his idea, but he wanted it on my YouTube channel and said I owned it. I own the rights to it. So then the second episode shows up. He's an hour late. We do it once a month. An hour late. So, and then he started asking the guests like all the same things I'd been asking prior. Because it was Ian Miles Chong that I had. And he's just pretty much known for being a shit kid on Twitter.
Right.
And so I asked all those questions. It was all political. It was right before I decided I just didn't want to talk politics anymore.
Yeah.
Politics are stupid.
And then have to change the name of the podcast.
Yeah. I don't know what to change it to, though.
I know that I shout a lot, you guys. I'd have to change the name. Like,
like, I don't know. I'll probably. I don't know what to change the name to. Leslie, you and I will think of some ideas, and we'll ask like the 30 people that usually vote on my Twitter.
okay.
I'm surprised I get 30.
I haven't even bothered to try because, like, if like nobody votes, I feel like really bad about myself. I'm just not gonna.
I don't really care if people vote or not.
I think because I've had the same Twitter since like 2009.
Skull and Friends.
So like, all my followers are just like inactive.
Okay, so I think we're gonna end it now. So that way
Sounds sick.
So I can reopen my windows and stop boiling.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Because it's warm when you have like 3 laptops going. Well, 3 computers off. 3 computers going on in the house all at once. So thank you, Scott, for hanging out with me and giving.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and you know, if you ever want to hang out or if you ever need a voice clip, you know that I'll probably do it the moment you ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fair.
And I'll harass you all the time via DMs. You know this.
Yeah.
Leslie, I love you. You are
You too.
amazing, and thank you for being the best, worst co-host I've ever had. No, I'm kidding.
You're terrible. It's absolutely awful. Like all the technical.
All the technical difficulties.
Bad
Avocado
time.
Burb, thank you for being our one and only viewer for pretty much the entire time. Like you've stuck around for a good chunk of it. So I'm gonna end.
Dr. Phil was here for a while.
Dr. Phil was until we stopped wanting to talk about Henry.
Yeah. I'm not interested in talking about that.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk about it, but I wanted it to be something small. But then those were all the questions. So I'm going to end it here. Goodbye, everyone.
Alright, sick. Ta-ra.